Johan Liebert from the monster anime isn't just a character. He's a case study in how subtlety and psychological manipulation can exert more control than overt power. He transcends the typical archetype of a villain. He represents a complex psychological phenomenon, a master of manipulation whose power stems not from physical force, but from a profound understanding of human psychological vulnerabilities. His approach to influence is less about control and more about orchestration, transforming human beings into unwitting instruments of his design. At the core of Johan's methodology is an unprecedented level of psychological acuity. Unlike typical antagonists who rely on threats or violence, Johan conducts intricate psychological assessments of his targets. He doesn't just observe people, he dissects their psychological landscapes, mapping out their deepest insecurities, latent desires, and unacknowledged traumas. This profiling allows him to construct personalized manipulation strategies. For each individual, he crafts a unique psychological pathway, understanding that what motivates one person might completely alienate another. His approach is surgical, precise, calculated, and devastatingly effective. Johan's manipulation operates on several critical psychological principles. Using cognitive dissonance, exploitation, he deliberately creates scenarios that challenge individuals' existing belief systems, forcing them into psychological tension. By introducing contradictory information or experiences, he destabilizes their mental equilibrium, making them more susceptible to his suggestions. Using identity deconstruction, Johan understands that human identity is fluid and constructed. He strategically dismantles people's self-perception, introducing doubt about who they believe themselves to be. This deconstruction leaves individuals searching for a new narrative, which he conveniently provides. He also uses emotional resonance, because emotions are not just feelings for Johan, they are tools. He doesn't just evoke emotions, he conducts them like a maestro, understanding their interconnectedness and potential for manipulation. Fear, hope, despair, ambition. Each becomes a lever he can strategically activate. Johan's influence manifests through sophisticated, almost imperceptible techniques, such as using strategic absence and presence. His appearances and disappearances are never random, but meticulously calculated. By controlling his visibility, Johan creates psychological tension. His absence becomes as powerful as his presence, generating speculation, uncertainty, and anticipation among those he seeks to influence. Johan doesn't just influence individuals, he rewrites narratives. He understands that humans are fundamentally storytelling creatures who make sense of the world through constructed narratives. By subtly altering these narratives, introducing doubt, reframing experiences, he can redirect entire belief systems. One of Johan's most sophisticated techniques involves leveraging collective psychology. He doesn't just convince individuals, he creates environments where his desired outcomes seem like natural, collective decisions. By manipulating social dynamics, he makes his influence feel organic and inevitable. Johan Liebert's character serves as a profound meditation on the ethics of psychological influence. His methods raise critical questions. Where does influence end and manipulation begin? What are the moral boundaries of understanding and leveraging human psychology? His approach reveals a terrifying truth. True power isn't about physical domination, but about understanding and redirecting human perception. He demonstrates that the most potent control mechanisms operate beneath conscious awareness, in the realm of suggestion and psychological architecture. Johan represents a warning about the potential dangers of profound psychological understanding when divorced from ethical considerations. His expertise becomes a weapon, turning human complexity into a mechanism for destruction. Johan Liebert isn't just a character study. He's a comprehensive exploration of psychological manipulation's intricate mechanisms. His methods reveal that the most significant battles are often fought in the quiet, unseen territories of human consciousness. His legacy is a stark reminder that our minds are both our most powerful asset and our most vulnerable landscape. In the right or wrong hands, human psychology can be reshaped, redirected, and fundamentally transformed. The true horror of Johan Liebert isn't in his actions, but in the chilling revelation that manipulation often happens with our complete, yet unconscious cooperation.